So we've got the numbers from, these are the two averages. I hit about 5 with each. Just be careful, I've got a crossover 5 which replaces my 4 iron because they are the same lofts. So I don't necessarily need to put the crossover 4 in to replace a 4 iron.
Which is what most people would do, wouldn't they? So
yeah.
A lot of people get confused with the comparisons of irons to hybrids and this new crossover.
Yeah, well the first time I used a crossover I used the 4 and thought, oh, it's going too far, but actually when I looked at the lies and lofts of them, it matched my 20-degree hybrid, so
yeah,
that's why I've gone for the crossover 5. So,
okay, so numbers wise, we see a slight difference in the swing speed. We can probably put that down to the fact that you've got a graphite shaft.
yeah, I put the same shafts in as what I have in my hybrids.
Okay, so a slight difference there. I think the significant ones really, if we look at the carry distance, we can see an average with your cross at 175 compared to 169 with your 4 iron.
I felt that when I hit it, if you look at the crossover 5, that's the blue on the top, so I was getting a lot higher flight and then it was coming down a lot softer. And actually the 175 is perfect for me to do my gapping, because as I was saying before, my 4 iron and my 5 iron was only probably 4 yards difference in carry, and sometimes they were going pretty much the same distances. So I'm liking the fact that my crossover has added that 6 yards, because 175 carry and I have a 185 carry with my 20 hybrid. So it's basically 165 5 iron, 175 for the crossover and 185 for the 20 hybrid. So that's got my gapping really good. As I say, I would say it's a 4 iron's great to hit off a lie like we've got here.
So if you were playing links golf, maybe opt for?
Yeah, I think if I'm playing links golf, I might keep the 4 iron in for the lower, more chasier ball flight and tighter lies.
Yeah.
I think the crossover is going to be great for hitting out a rough, maybe wetter lies or parkland courses where you've got to fly it high and stop it quick.
Yeah.
But it definitely wants to get in the air, which is what I liked about it, and it still flew nicely in there. It didn't spin up or anything. It's definitely something that I'm gonna put in the bag and have a try. I mean, I've got to say, when you look down on it, it does take a little bit to get used to on the eye, because is it an iron? Is it a hybrid? You know, some people might not like that. I love looking down on the long iron, but I've got to say I would much rather hit this high crossover over water. You know, it's more of I back myself to hit this, and there was a couple which I didn't feel like I got that well, and they still flew very good. Whereas if you're not quite striking a 4 iron, then I'm probably if I don't strike a 4 iron, I'm probably not getting it. Much over 160 carry. I didn't want there to be a lot of difference, in all honesty, because this was a point in changing my crossover to my 4 iron. I just wanted a more consistent flight and maybe the odd couple of yards, which is exactly what's happened. So yeah, point proven. Well done, Pete.
Excellent.